I'm sorry, but I have a very bad news for those who are planning to move to UK. UK is definitely a wonderful destination for many. It is one of the developed nations, but not as big as when we compare it to America, Canada, Australia, and others. UK do offer opportunities to the students every now and then, but soon it realizes that it can affect the growth of the country. For that reason, it starts to impose restrictions as well. Today's video is very important as I have very important news to share with you. Do not miss a bit of it. Britain's minister flag increased low-skilled migrants international students in country. That's the headline, and let's quickly get into the details to figure out what exactly they are sharing. London. The months-old Liz Truss government in Britain hopes to stick the 2019 election pledge of reducing net migrants in UK. They pledged that they will reduce. New Interior Minister Suella Braverman said in an interview with The Sun on Sunday newspaper. Braverman, in the interview, stated that Britain has a high number of low-skilled migrants and a large number of international students, and we are going to be the international students. For that reason, the news is very important for you. She also stated that international students have more often brought dependents with them, thereby affecting the country's growth. Because if I talk about my own country in India, this is very common that people choose to move to UK for two sure reasons. One, they sometimes can avoid the IELTS exam as this country prefers Duolingo as well. Some feel that by taking the Duolingo and avoiding IELTS, it is the best way to leave the country. And another one is that those who have spouse and who do not want to fly alone, they think that UK is the best country where they can fly together instantly. The person has said that Britain will eventually reduce net migration and review the migration policy as part of an attempt to boost growth. She affirmed that the move comes following complaints from business groups that post-Brexit rules were too restrictive, especially for low-paid jobs. Braverman also assured that reducing migration was an aim shared by the entire Liz Truss senior minister. What we have got is too many low-skilled workers coming into this country. She said we have also got a very high number of students coming into this country, and we have got a really high number of dependents. So it's a repetition of same thing once again, I would say. Those people are coming here, they're not necessarily working, or they're working in low skill jobs, and they're not contributing to growing our economy. See, they believe that people who are not doing professional jobs or those who are doing very low skill jobs, they are not playing any role in the growth of the economy. Immigration wages receive a hike since January 2021, when it was made mandatory that workers must be paid at least £25,600. That is $28,570 a year for an employer to sponsor their visa. However, sectors like agriculture, hospital, and some manufacturing have commonly give out much lower wages to its workers, so they do not pay them fairly. According to Office for National Statistics data, the net migration to Britain was 239,000 in the year 2021. This, coupled with the fact that European Union workers have reduced, giving way to increasing number of non-EU workers, especially from India, to migrate. Braverman also said she wanted to restrict the ability of migrants to challenge deportation on the basis that they had been subjected to forced labor or human trafficking, known in Britain as modern slavery. I believe this news is an eye-opener for all those who are thinking to apply for their education in UK. The fact is that they are not welcoming you. They think that you are not going to contribute to the nation's economy, though you are going to pay them handsome amount in the form of tuition fee, yet they feel that you are no good to their country, and especially the dependents that you are going to bring along. So anytime they can bring the change in the policy, and if you are the one who is applying now, and because of the change in the policy you cannot expect the visa to UK. And I'm telling you from my own experience and the stories that I'm listening to, people are having tough time. Those who are moving to UK, they're not even able to find the accommodations. The hostels are getting filled, and there is a lot of trouble that the students have to face. And what we are doing here, we are moving to better countries for our better future, for better education. And if the country is not welcoming, they are not interested in you, I think you shouldn't be interested in them as well. And I don't think that you should be interested in them as well. Do consider my advice and play safely. This is very much all in today's video. Bye bye for now.